Right now, do you know we brought in $1.3 trillion last year as a people? Out of 226 nations on the earth, that makes black people in America the 8th richest nation. We brought in $600 billion more than Spain, $700 billion more than Mexico. Yet Spain has 46 million people like we do, and they maintain a 208,000 square mile landmass, and they have their own everything. Mexico has 131,700,000 people, and they're maintaining 771,500 square miles with half the money we have. Yet they have whole countries, and we don't have nothing we can call our own. Something happened to us. We got to get back into what they call today financial literacy, but we got to do it quick because we got to start doing something for ourselves. We got the dollars. We just need some more sense to go with them dollars. We need some more sense, because right now we the leaders in unnecessary spending. We always buying stuff we don't need with money that we don't like to impress people that we don't even know. And the Negro, the black mind right now has been hardwired where happiness is connected to spending when it needs to be hardwired to investing and to saving. And if we can renegotiate the contract in the black psyche, well, happiness to spending, to investing and saving, I think we'll be able to build a bright future for our people.
This is really important. Asian Americans were redlined from opening businesses in white neighborhoods because white people didn't want Asian Americans operating in their neighborhoods and didn't want Asian Americans profiting off of white people. But because the positionality of Asian Americans is weaponized to oppress black people, Asian Americans were being given loans to open businesses in black communities, even though black people were not able to receive loans to open businesses in their own communities. And as I've said before, as a result of this, black wealth is essentially paid out twice when it goes to Asian American businesses. Once when the individual pays for the goods or services, and then again when the Asian American business owner removes the profit from the community. Because usually people open businesses in their own communities, and this is mutually beneficial, where the business owner is making a livelihood off of providing goods and services to their community. And by being a member of the community, they're contributing and they're investing back into the community. This is an ideal situation, and that is not what happens with Asian American businesses operating in black communities.
Well, you know, it's like that. And that's just the way it is. Hey, welcome to the show, man. Look, I'm back. You know, it's hard to try to keep, you know, because I be moving, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got the phone call today about Compton College. You know, we own, you know what I'm saying? So I'm out there, you know what I'm saying, to make something happen, you know, upcoming event, you know, shout out to Compton College, you know. But my team, we try to move. That's the only thing you could do is try to move, you know, and get together and try to deal with people, you know, that's going to move forward, because, you know, black people have the key. As much as they we do stupid stuff, we the answer to the madness at the same time. That's crazy. You feel me? Because as hard as I am on the younger generation, we still need them. Because y'all, if we can't do it without y'all, it ain't no sense of slaughtering y'all and y'all still ain't gonna listen at the end. You know what I'm saying? We prefer to have y'all here, but but wild ones, you feel me? Listen, man, the level of what you're supposed to be, the negativity of the gang, right? You know, this reputation, whoever you're supposed to be, whatever it's supposed to be, you know, you got to live up to that. You know, some people, I didn't see some people's reputation, you feel me, just go down in 24 hours. You feel me? Boom. You know, I had a long run. You feel me? You can call it what you want. My standards still stand to this day. You feel me? You can ask anybody anything. Just because he's supposed to got more money, you don't mean nothing. You better knock that out. Like, what's this? You know, that standard is supposed to stand through the whole everything. So, you know, it makes you it makes you think when, like how he said, you know, you got to have a sense with the dollars. One of the problems is one of the problems is that a lot of the wrong people got the money. You feel me? Hey, he told me, he said, because I complain about all kind of stuff. You feel me? When buildings come up or whatever, I don't play games. I'm down there investigating all type of shit in my hood. I don't know what other people do, but my job is to woo, and I'm popping up with a building. Now, how you get that building? How you get that building? Because I know how to talk to people. I know how to move. I don't understand why y'all don't do that. You feel me? You one of they money people. They put me on him, and you dirty. You got dry snitching on your record. Why I gotta argue with you about getting a spot for the hood? And I'm telling you, listen, homie, I'm gonna put my rep name and everything. Nobody is gonna disrupt that spot. So you don't need a spot when you come out here, because you come to the park, you hang out, you do whatever, you feel me? Woo woo, woo woo. But still, you can, whatever the spot is, we can woo. It's gonna do something, whatever. But you got a place where you could pull up to. You feel me? And I'm gonna take care of it for you, because that's my position. I know how to play that position. And hopefully I can get the 2 buildings that I was trying to buy. I just got X'd out of the buildings, unless I would still be there right now. You feel me? But that's the way God pushes you. You feel me? Like, he may not want you to have it. Like, nah, you're gonna die right here eventually, because you gotta go, because I got other stuff for you to do. Because I'd have never been dealing with Compton College. You feel me? Yeah, you feel me? And they like, man, we need you. Yeah, it's one of them things. It's Thursday night, ladies' night around the world. Now, remember, in the A1A, listen, if you got any type of talent, and you in the A1A, you feel me? Canoga, Reseda, San Fernando, all that, I got you covered. You open mic, you feel me? You want to sing and you want to try to put it out there, I got a place for you. You feel me? We give $50 every last Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Just get with me. You feel me? Because it's cool, but we want people to come up there to express yourself. You know how Simon say you're a shower singer? Okay, let us hear it. You're not gonna get booed at ours. You feel me? You're gonna get encouraged. You feel me? And every last Thursday, you feel me, at 12:30, we give away $50. Ain't no other open mics doing that. I'll bet your boy. But hey, listen. Welcome to the Dr. Crip Show. We are back. We take high because I have a lot going on, man. You feel me? And you try to fulfill as many projects as possible. You know what I'm saying? You say, I got several projects in various stages of development. So, so I'm trying to get them all to the top, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's every Thursday. You can come, it's there every Thursday. You want to come, hit me, you feel me, and you can get on. And come every Thursday, you might win. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So at the last Thursday, every 4th Thursday, every last Thursday of the month, we get $50. You feel me? So if you're interested, you just hit me, check me out. But yeah, I have that. I have the I do photography. Man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, we don't be playing out here. I don't have the long lens on here. Don't be mad. This is, you feel me? This is just one of many. You feel me? This is called Gunner. Gunner did 2 books already. You feel me? So yeah, I don't be messing. This is just he got his lens. He got another lens, a little better lens. He good, longer little lens. But man, welcome to the show, man. And you know what we doing is we just letting everybody know it's no more lies in 25. We still with the same old program from 24. I can't. What was 24? I can't even remember. No more in 24. Yeah, that's cool. No more in 24. No more lies in 25. Yeah, no more in 24. We didn't need no more gangbangers then. We don't need none now. So what we doing is we trying to we trying to let everybody know that uh the thing is the same. You feel me? No more in 24 and no more lies in 25. You feel me? Now, I played that with the black dollars because you heard the Asian lady. The problem with the Asians is we know that they have to have a heart. They haven't shown it. Um, that took guts. What that lady did told the truth, but who knows? We don't know if she crazy for doing it. We don't know if she got money. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because we still got to go back to, uh, um, and I apologize for forgetting her name because I've been drinking. Don't get mad at me, you know, and smoking. I do all that type of stuff. So, but the young lady that was killed by the Asian lady on 92nd and Fig, I think it was, you know, we know that right there. They never truly apologized for that. They swept it up under the rug. She got away with murder, all that type of stuff. So, um, but that's interesting that she say that because you don't have too many Asians come out and say that. Look, let me repeat what she say. You know what I'm saying? I just let me repeat it. You know what I'm saying? In case you missed what she said, get a bar what she's saying.
Yes, this is really important. Asian Americans were redlined from opening businesses in white neighborhoods because white people didn't want Asian Americans operating in their neighborhoods and didn't want Asian Americans profiting off of white people. But because the positionality of Asian Americans is weaponized to oppress black people, Asian Americans were being given loans to open businesses in black communities, even though black people were not able to receive loans to open businesses in their own communities. And as I've said before, as a result of this, black wealth is essentially paid out twice when it goes to Asian American businesses. Once when the individual pays for the goods or services, and then again when the Asian American business owner removes the profit from the community. Because usually people open businesses in their own communities, and this is mutually beneficial, where the business owner is making a livelihood off of providing goods and services to their community. And by being a member of the community, they're contributing and they're investing back into the community.
Yeah.
This is an ideal situation, and that is not what happens with Asian American businesses operating in black communities.
Yeah. Now, the reason why I find that interesting is because I don't know too many homies that had it in with the Asians that was in their hoods with the liquor stores. Now, I was in with Toast. Toast was he was on 92nd and Western. It didn't change hands 3 or 4 times then. But I'm gonna tell you something. What Toast told us. Toast was the first Asian in all them years. Well, what you call them across the street too. On 92nd and Western that did the damn, what was his name? I forgot his name, but he worked on the cars across the street. He was cool too. But Toast was number one. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been back behind the counter with Toast. You know what I'm saying? So he like, man, look, they selling it. It's finna go up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to get right. You feel me? So, and that was above my pay grade. You feel me? Then, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was other homies that he had told that to, you know what I'm saying? And that just make you think like the homies had opportunity. You feel me? Uh uh the homies had major opportunity to get that. You know what I'm saying? Because before Toast got rid of it, you know what I'm saying? He told us. He told us a week or so ahead of time. You feel me? Like, you know, niggas had opportunity to go over there and get 92nd for real. So, you know, that makes you think, you know what I'm saying? Um, um, we could have had it, you know, and I'm pretty sure before me, it's a whole lot of stuff that we probably could have had. You feel me? Uh, definitely Q. If you don't own, listen, let me explain something to you. This is what these so-called gangs don't understand. Now, every gang ain't the same. Some people got this, some people got that. You feel me? Can't fault the gang that you're in. I just happen to be in the boo-boo gang. You can whoop all you want, but I'm just saying in the whole. I ain't talking about individually. I know you're signing individually. Don't get mad at me. I know it's popping, but you know what I'm saying? It get out of control. You know, the falseness, the jealousy, the jealousies. I know people when you pull up in Benzes, niggas get jealous. When you pull up in Cadillacs, niggas get jealous and all type of you know what I'm saying? People get jealous over anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it just rains and shines jealousy, you know. So but yeah, you know, them opportunities, they come and they exist. Like I'm not gonna say that, you know, but on 92nd and Western, the I forgot his name. I forget everybody's name over there. The black auto dude. So you gotta understand this. See, and this is the politics of life, what people fail to realize. This is the politics. When stuff happens, you know what I'm saying? So you got the black automotive place across the street. So I know King Son, him and RW didn't talk or Young. He got the place from Young. So when he I gotta go through it with this dude because his sons is on crack. You feel me? So we be serving them. You know, that's an issue. You know, one of his sons is on dope, you know. So I didn't have damn near had to go over there with this, you know, with with my peoples because he done stole his sounds out of his car or something. I don't know. But I don't remember him telling us that he was finna sell it. You feel me? But what the other dude up under Young, he went across the street and he bought the property from me or rented it. I'm not sure what he did. You know what I'm saying? But you know because the one agent got into it with Young. You know, Young been the man. He owned the shop. You know what I'm saying? So you know, his worker though is the man. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's the one who's gonna fix the car. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess he got into it with Young. I believe Young was supposed to retire or something, or you know, I don't know what they little beef was, but you know, he went across the street and opened up against Young. So that's Asian on Asian crime. But look, we're the blacks at. We the customers. We don't got a say in this. You know what I'm saying? We can't get jobs in here because his whole crew is Asian. You feel me? He done brought in some of the other, You know what I'm saying? They in full competition. And we the suckers that's coming up in there, you know what I'm saying? Gotta bring our cars up in there. You know what I'm saying? And they know who to treat because you know they know who is hood and who ain't. You know what I'm saying? They know who to charge because you see, young is expensive. Young is the kind of Asian business person that's like this. This is how young is. You gotta understand a car. You understand what I'm saying? So the car has a a I say the water pump, right? It's a leak. It ain't went out, it's a leak, but you know, you gotta seal the leak. That's a gasket. You feel me? So young is not fixing a gasket. Young is giving you a new gasket with a new water pump. And not only is he going to give you charge you, not give you, charge you. Not only is he going to charge you for a new water pump and you know everything that come with it, he going to fix the thermostat too. He going to say, "Listen, I'm not fixing one without the other." So everything, you want me? That's how you can't pull up in young like fix my thermostat. You can't do that because he gonna tell you, man, you know, the water pump. You know? So you 700 and 350 and all folk, you know, you gotta work with him down. Like, you know, so and get that price. So he done for the day, but you didn't pay 480, 500 or something, you know, with young. So what dude did is that when he went across the street, this is how because I did it. I personally did it. I had took a car to Young, got an estimate, and drove out, went around the corner, came back and drove up into him. And boom, he see me go to Young. He know I just pulled up in there like, let me see what he talking about. That's the way I played it. You feel me? Hold on, let me see what he talking about. Boom. And he said half of what Young said. You feel me? Same thing, you know, I'm gonna do it for half. I'm gonna just charge. You paying for your parts, and I'm gonna put some little labor on it. Woo, 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 and that's how he won over in that against Young. You feel me? And got start fixing everybody cars. So, if you was from that neighborhood, then you know he know you, you know, very well. You know, I can go in there and get an estimate, check anything free. He ain't finna do nothing. He gonna tell me what's wrong, what's the price, what you want to do. You feel me? Or either I'm gonna leave it, or I'm like, okay, let me come back, or you know what I'm saying, can I give you half now? And we get like, yeah, how long you gonna take? Okay, give me a couple of weeks. You want 800, 750, 300, whatever I got. Okay, I could pay that today. Boom, 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 whatever it is. Because you know, he know I'm the man. I'm the only person that ever been on that whole corner and got money for an event. Walk up, down Western, all the way down to 89th, came back up 89th. I knocked on every single business. when they selected me to come do this, because this is what you do. When you see, I told you, I'm also a nonprofit advisor. I charge for, I can consult grassroots nonprofits. I tell them what you need to do, whatever. I can get you hooked with this person for a sponsor and the whole nine. It's just about reaching out and just, getting it done. Like, boom, you serious. So now grid is part of mine, I don't have time to be trying to. I let people know the truth. I don't, it's not the grid that the gang people. No, it's not them. This was created by the Bloods in jail. My boy, Marcus Robinson, aka Mouse. He hopefully he be home. But this is, you know, and his family and King Bobby Louie and all them, you know, they like, we need a Crip on the team, man, you know. Like, okay, for sure. They call me. Man, that's no questions asked, man. I'd be happy to boom, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? So he got a nonprofit. He's sitting in jail, and I'm trying to see. My thing is, when you talk to me, that's why I don't know if I met him. You feel me? Um the dude from A Trey Gangster, the Football Williams. I met him. Look, check this out. Look, look, King Son. Look, check this out. I look, RW. I know y'all know where Pete's is on Century, right? So I was in Pete. I was, you know, taking care of cashing a check up in Pete's on Century, the taco place, Taco Pete, where they used to cash the checks and all that. Is that still empty? They need to find that out. Is that empty? Find out how much that they want for that. You feel me? I got some people that might be interested in that. I think it's full right now. I'm not sure, but Football Williams, he was behind me in line. So, you know, I'm looking, you know, woo, woo, and I look, you know, turn around, and I seen him. I was like, damn, that's Football Williams. And I, you know, I was a fan. I was, nigga, I'm finna slap this nigga out line. I know you're supposed to be. Do I get penalized because I wasn't like that, or because I wanted to talk to him? You feel me? I want to try to get some money. You feel me? You gonna do you? Let me do me. You feel me? How can we get some bread? So, I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, man, because my boy, my partner always telling me, he said, man, you can't, you don't know what somebody gonna say unless you ask them. You got to get over that. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm always running into celebrities. I'm, for some reason, not every blue moon, you know, I got that. I always run into celebrities. So I see him. So I said, damn, I'm finna get at him. I was finna leave, right? Then I said, nah, this nigga, he always on my, you gotta talk to people because he's supposed to be changed. I heard the rumors in the street. He with the nation, so you change. You feel what I'm saying? So, okay, I'm not finna say nothing. Then let me find out what's going on. So I get at him. You know what I'm saying? Well, I have to wait for him. So I like, damn, this nigga gonna see. I'm waiting for him. So I wait about 4-5 minutes, and he finally come out. He come down the ramp. You know what I'm saying? So boom, and I'm like, hey man, you football. Let me holler at you. He like, what's up? Woo, woo. I said, man, look, I'm from 9-0. So he said, so you know, you could tell this, you know, went up. And I said, no, you know, my brother's whoop-de-whoop. You feel me? So he's like, oh, okay. He said, man, I know your brother. He said, oh, you. I'm like, you the brother. You feel? I like, yeah. Everybody know he got a brother from Nachos. You feel me? Everybody know he got a brother from. Oh, who started that? I don't. That was there. Oh nines. I don't know. That came up. I don't know. But he got a brother from there. So I said, man, look, what's going on? What are you doing? Are you doing something? This and that? What's going on? You writing a book? Can I help, man? So he talked to me. He gave me like, you know, he gave me a cool little 8 minutes. You feel me? And, you know, boom, 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 boom. And like, man, he said, you know, he was with the nation. He was doing this and that. So I don't know what happened with that, but I know he ended up back in jail. You know, I heard all kind of stuff, you know, during the remember when when the drugs came up missing, and the east side was broke. Right, I was trying to get some of that money. Look, they said, do you remember that? Where were you when the 3,000, when the 3 million birds, when the look, I had an office on Western. And I was like, it was a Tuesday. That was during the week. It was a Tuesday. I'd never forget it. And it was in the middle of the day. I walked outside and I seen all the 11s and they lowriders going down Western. And I was like, and I'm seeing it, I'm looking, I'm like, wait a minute, that's such and such. And they looking like, because it'd be off and on with us, y'all can't say we ain't brothers, we are brothers. Y'all know us. You feel me? We fight like brothers. You're not supposed to do all that. Y'all, everybody fighting and all that, man. That it's not supposed to reach all that. You feel me? And they looking, they like, like, boom, a couple of them like, what's up? And I'm like, where they going in the middle of the week on a Tuesday? They were going to sell their lowriders. Because they was all buying everybody lowrider. You don't remember that when all the people don't talk about that type of stuff. Now somebody gonna bring it up, right? When the watch it, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna stop giving game out. Listen, I was a part of that. Listen, let me give everybody. Listen, before I tell this, let me give everybody one move away. Hey, Dr. Crip, NOMO lies in 25. That is so real. We are just tired of the lies of life, period. LOL. Yeah, for real. Hey, Dr. Crip, NOMO lies in 25. That is so real. We are just tired of lies of life, period. They just tired. That sounds like a female. Just lies of life. That sounds like that's because that's so real. Lies of life, because everybody is lying. You feel me? About every single thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, it's if you trying to build something, they call that puffery. You feel me? The inflation of numbers. You feel me? When they saying you doing this and you doing that, so, but a blatant lie, like, oh, I didn't kill this many people. Hey, homie, I own all these cars and, woo. Blatant lies to use people, that those kind of lies is different. Those is the lies that get you, that bring on tragedy. So I understand when you say that the government is lying, everybody is lying. You know what I'm saying? If you ask somebody and if they don't believe what's going on, and I don't have to, you can't condemn me because I tell the truth. Stop condemning me because I tell the truth. You can't say, oh, that's a lie. If that man uncovered that money is being found and you saying that that's a lie, you feel me? All I want to know is that a lie? You feel me? Is what he's saying the truth? And if you say, yes, it is, then okay. Don't now let me hear what you're talking about, because don't try to, sell me on something I don't want to buy, well, what about this? You know what I'm saying? Don't try to sell me something new. You know what I'm saying? Of course, somebody going to do something in power. Everybody is going to do something of power. But if this is what y'all doing of power, then, hey, I don't want to do that no more. You can't be mad at me. You can't get mad at me because I don't want to do that no more. So the lies, man, people lying, you know what I'm saying? You know, gang banging, the interventionists, you feel me? Are they lying? I don't know, but I'm just telling you, if you getting a check for gang intervention and you watch 13, 14, 15, 16, or even a part of it, or it's even happening while you there, you don't deserve no gang check. I can tell you that straight up, because that is something that you are supposed to be morally and spiritually against, period. So we say no more lies in 25. Stop putting people on. You feel me? So let's keep it real. If your influence is to cut stuff down, you got that power to stop a murder from happening, then why you don't have the power to stop 12, 13, 14, 15, 16-year-old kids that I don't even deal with? I don't even deal with 16. I'm in, man, look, I really go from 8 to 12, man. Hey, man, look. Hey, look. Hey, I go from 8 to 12. Now, when you under the regime, you're going to turn out how you turn out. You feel me? But what you going to have is how to do something correct. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't going to get no, you know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no game. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna try to tell you to go do this and do that and whoop 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 and all this and that. You're gonna figure it out. It's gonna get done correctly. So listen, you know, but that's wrong. So I'm sorry. You have to answer for that in the other life. That's what they say. Look, I'm sorry. But hey, you know, so that's why the older homies play a part. You feel me? Because you have to understand, we didn't have a lot of the genius. They was in jail. They had went. You know, they was already gone for high power stuff. So you know, it was a lot of freedom out there. So a lot of different hoods got that. You know, somewhat of a structure, but in this day and age, nobody's structure is standing. Everybody is kill on kill. I don't care what hood you from. Chime in. Let me hear you say, we ain't never killed, our hood ain't never killed nobody. Nigga, y'all must have just started in 2020. y'all just started in 2015. You feel me? Y'all don't even got, y'all just reaching 10 years. Because if you've been around since the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s now, if your gang was created in the 90s now, guess what? Y'all killing each other. You feel me? Y'all knocking each other down. And the moral status of that is going down, 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 and down. It's not about what it's supposed to be about. It's just going down, 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 and down. You feel me? To, you know, people, you ain't even been from that hood 4 years and you already killing your own homie. You feel me? Man, you just got over here. You feel me? And you already knocking somebody down. Don't care who your family is. What that got to do with me? I don't care who your family is. You ain't even been here for 5 years. And you done already killed a homie. You done already tried to kill a homie. You talking about killing a homie. You ain't even been from this hood 5 years. That's how everything is happening. Fast, fast. You feel me? ICOS, top of the evening. What it do? What's cracking? West Side Life. Hey, Dr. Crip. Pass them meds out with a story. NOMO, hashtag NOMO lies in 25. RW, oh, Latasha Harlins, that was her name. Yeah. I'm sorry. Hey, everybody make mistakes, especially when you're on that good. You feel me? You know, I try to do everything that everybody be telling me. Keep flashing the book. Go get that. King's Son, Young, 96, yeah, 92nd and Western. That's the automotive. Hey, RW, so it's still empty on Century. King Pete. It's still now see, let me tell you something. Blacks is supposed to go buy that. That is something that they supposed to go buy right now, bro. The Crips and Bloods is supposed to have that under their belt. They supposed to have that under their belt right now. That's supposed to be theirs. That's Taco Pete, man. I used to go there and get tacos, man. That's a serious lot right there, man. That's business right there, man. We need that lot, man. When yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When the homies from East Coast robbed it wasn't a robbery, it was a left turn. It's still a robbery to you right. Okay, you right. It's still a robbery, but it's not a gun robbery or nothing like that. He just made a left turn. You feel me? And it was on. I heard a podcast where OG said he trained a youngster to be a hitter. Now the youngster on death row, the OG talking about he knew what he was getting into after the OG ruined the kid's life. Hey. He knew what he was getting into at 13, at 14, at 15. You know what I'm saying? He knew what he was getting into. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, not that you would pay and pay and train a kid. Nigga, I'm gonna send you to college. Nigga, you're gonna go be something in life and you're gonna come back and you're gonna help the hood. Not that, but for sure, I'm gonna train you to be nigga a hitter, a killer. Hey, they all say we make mistakes. They all say we make mistakes growing up. You feel me? You know, I done made a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, prevention is the key, not the intervention. You right about that. Prevention. That's what this is. Gang addiction, mental disorder. See, I'm about this close. See, what's going to happen is that you're going to see me on a commercial. See, because this is what I always tell the gang interventionists. They won't, I tell them, I said, listen, you know what y'all never even had? The basic stuff. Y'all never even had a PSA commercial. Now, I can call him out on this because it's facts. Taco. I told you, you need to create a commercial about gang prevention. Okay, now I need y'all, you feel me, to go into your history books, you feel me, and let me know, has there ever been a PSA commercial against gang violence? I'm pretty sure they possibly could have been at least one. You feel me? And it hasn't really went, you know, it maybe came out that summer or whatever, but I don't remember one from my childhood. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it was, it didn't come on during the cartoons when I was young, so I don't remember that. You know, I would remember that, you know. So it had to be in the 70s then, you know, if it was going to be one about gang violence. Because I didn't see one in the 80s in my childhood, you know, just like I ain't never seen the NAACP. I've never seen the NAACP at my elementary school, at my junior high school, or my high school in my whole life. I never seen them with an office, somebody I could talk to, or nothing. They never have ever been at Manhattan, you know, Horseman, the Valley. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen none of that. You know what I'm saying? Inglewood. I never seen the NAACP. Period. So I need clarification on that. If it's ever been. Westside Life. Hey, Dr. Crip passed them meds out with a story. No more lies in 25. Now you know it. I don't know, right? Some stories, like what these dudes, like this generation, a lot of this generation, their history is built on brass. You know what I'm saying? It's not solid gold all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Because even if you 30 right now, to this day, 33, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't grow up directly under my thumb where I knew everything, single thing, woo, 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 I could tell you woo, 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 this, that, woo, 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 when you got used, what you was doing, your process up, getting in the fight. I could tell you the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? And it's only so many people that be under that. You know what I'm saying? And they fall off, they solid, you know, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that generation like that that's built like, you know, like the solidness of my bracket. That's why I always consider my bracket 5 years older than me and 5 years younger than me. You feel me? Let's just say I'm 50. So 50 to 55, and you know, so if you older than 55, you just more, you part of that bracket, but you know 9 out of 10, you know, you probably a trainer in that bracket or something. You know what I'm saying? The connections and the accessories to that bracket. So they that bracket is a solid bracket, man. You know, that's that YA bracket, you know. I was once told with the YA bracket of if you that age bracket right now, you know, that let's just say 55 down to 45, possibly could be up, you know, 47, 48, but 45. So that bracket of YA is the most solid Crips and Bloods on the street. And it is the answer, it is the jigsaw puzzle, is the key to the peace movement and the answer to gang unity. So now, if you older than that, of course, you part of the bracket, you're an accessory to that. You probably assisted that, helped that bracket. You feel what I'm saying? So, or you hung out with that bracket. You know what I'm saying? But you know that bracket, that age bracket. So that is the bracket that has the answer to the Crip and Blood problem. And that is the bracket that needs to be addressed. You feel me? Because they can make it happen. Now, if that bracket got the issues of drugs, health reasons, you feel me? The homie got cancer and diabetes and all that, lupus and all that, or something, you know, or you unhealthy. You feel me? Or the one that's most important. I kill one of these young niggas. That's why I ain't fucking around. And I don't want to leave my family. You feel me? I don't want to leave my family. That's it. They all fit in one of those brackets. No more lies in 25. We need him to come out. You feel me? Like, because he ain't finna squat. Man, I ain't finna play. I'm a puck because them niggas be playing. You know what I'm saying? No, hey, no, I ain't got time for all that pulling up. Hey, big homie, leave the street because I done aired it out. Man, no, we done been out here. Do he not know we can hear all the way to Fed? It's 11 o'clock, bro. What's wrong with this dude? Man, we ain't heard no gunshots. Why he just pull up and give us a lie? Niggas just pull up and give us a lie. Man, he ain't finna be playing with that dude because you got some kind of power down, because you got a bunch of chains and all that. You know what I'm saying? You know? Come on, man. You know? People, the gang power has been issued to people that really probably don't deserve all that power. You feel me? That really don't deserve to be that front face. Like, we make all the decisions, homie. Because it ain't good. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. You know, and that's what's happening in pretty much every neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And some neighborhoods that happen in different things, different ways. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, King Son, look, this is what I want to talk about. Okay, so now look, when that happened, let me tell you something. Now I can tell this is all true facts, so I could do this. I can say that it was I had Tut from the east side. You feel me, Big Tut? I had Big Bob, right, from Harlem, right. They was my go-tos because I was on the W. I had it popping, right. I had it popping, so they was basically like, whatever we get, we gonna give to you because. Boo, okay, let's do this, right? So now I go back to when I was standing on Western, right? So now look, I'm standing on Western. So I'm seeing all the letters, right? They going down. I'm like, what are they, where they going? Right? But I didn't know that they was going all the way over there. They was selling their riders, right? They was getting rid of. I see the Cadillac, the black the black hardtop, one or deuce, a tray, 59, all of them, right? I was like, damn, that's their babies. Where they going with them, right? I was like, where they going? I didn't know. I didn't find out until later on. So my boy said rock. You feel me? Now, certain times I have to let it be. So my boy said rock. He lived on the block where everything took place, right? So he come out. He said he come out, or because his family's homeowners. They own the block, right? So he come out on the porch. He's like, it's early in the morning. He wiped his eyes, right? And he looked and he see everything, like, but he don't know what's going on. He ain't just running down there. He like, man, I just woke up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, looking like what they, so he wasn't tripping. So after everything, he went back in the house. After everything had happened, don't nobody call him. You know what I'm saying? He live on the block, so just let you know it's already scared. Ain't nobody knocked on his door and gave him nothing. Right? He like, I know how scared this nigga scared me. I said, what? I said, nobody knocked on your door? He like, no, man, ain't no nigga knocked on my door or nothing, man. He said, nobody knocked on my door. I said, oh, that's scandalous. So he come to the office every day. So he come over there. So when he come over there, he tell me, we discussing it. And now it's starting to float through the city, to the people that's, you know. So now everybody knowing that this robbery that took place, right? So, like, damn. So I I'm dealing with Big Bob and Tut, right? So boom, 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 we talking, on the phone. So did we meet in my office? I think we did meet in my office, like one time. So I'm like, man, what's up? Or we met somewhere, and they knew the dude, right? Because they was in YA with him. They called him. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So I'm like, so y'all know him? He like, yeah, right? So I'm like, listen, man, we need that, man. Listen, this is what y'all need to do. I know y'all, but y'all got wives, girlfriends, baby. You feel me? Listen, this is boom. They like, we already know. Like, this, just drop it off here. You feel me? And let me go, man. You feel me? I'm gonna go. Boom, 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 boom. Come pick up. 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 You feel me? Boom. That's it. Let me know. Drop off. Come pick up. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Boom. So, like, yeah. So now we got to get this dude. So, Tyne and Pat. So I think this is the first weekend of it that came up. The first weekend it came up because they had the big. Hey, look, they had King Sung. They had the part. They had the function on Broadway at the Motorcycle Club. That was one of the first functions where the in public display of money has been and all this, because the white box was out there, the white 65 box was out there, wherever he got that from, that was out there. You feel me? And it was clowning in that. Boom. So now the dice games was off the hook. All the dice games was off the hook, right? So now it was a big thing in South Park. Now, I'm from, I can't just go up there like that, right? I can't just go up there like that, like, hold on, wait a minute, what's happening? Because it's a lot of people up here. It's moving up here. The gangsters moving. They so Tut and Big Body like, listen, don't worry about all that. Let's go. They like, you with us, so let's go. So, and then it's a little bit of everybody up there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in here. I'm actually in the park. And I did see somebody, right? He started writing Gangsta Movement. He started writing everybody in Gangsta Movement. He crossed out there. I was like, oh. And he got DP for that because they got him, touched them. They took him around the bathroom, beat him up, and was like, don't do that because you don't know who in here. Don't get the whacking out and all that. You don't start doing that, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What's wrong with you? And which is smart. Don't write all that shit on the wall. And so niggas, all kind of hoods up in here. So, you know what I'm saying? Probably none of them, the NHCs and O's and all that, probably, but they here, they got money, you know what I'm saying? So you don't know who in here. So don't do that. So they beat him up. So I'm walking around and they was in here. The gangsters, they traders was in there deep. And they was in there. Now I heard that the boy football got into it with somebody up in there. You feel me? And so I seen the dude, right? So now he make an appearance. So all this is like behind him and all that, right? So now you got to imagine, right? Then he got cashed out. He all right. So now look. He pop up in the park. He was in a red something like them Impalas or something like that when they was new. You know what I'm saying? He was in something red. Whatever it was red. You know what I'm saying? And he was Gucci down, right? From head to toe. Right? And he had a light skin, what we would call classy hood rat, sexy, classy hood rat, on his bumper, hanging on to his whole pocket and everything on his pocket. You feel me? Hands in it. She on his hip. Wherever he went, boom, 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 boom. She was right there, right? I'm talking close, right? Smiling, sexy as motherfucker. Now, somebody know who that is. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's homegirl. That's somebody. She will find this motherfucker right ghetto, sexy. You know that. You know what I'm saying? That ghetto sexiness. She was one of them. So she was on his hip everywhere he went. I mean, he couldn't do nothing. I was like, damn, she's on his bumper. So he made an appearance, nigga, like Michael Jackson and left. You feel me? He came, walked the crowd, everybody was screaming his name. You feel me? He was like a ghetto superstar for 50. I'm talking real super LA ghetto superstar. They were screaming his name, you feel me? He was smiling, he was shining. You know what I'm saying? He was there for about 15, 20 minutes, and then he left, right? And I seen Tut and Big Pop walk up on me right there. And when he was gone, I could tell it was like 50-50. He was too absorbed into the atmosphere, you know, and they just came and both gave me some money. And I was like, man, where did that's how much I got of it. King Son, I got, man, I don't know what they gave me. Probably about $400 or something. He probably gave me 200. He gave me 200. And I'm like, this is it. Where the drugs? I'm like, where? And they, you know what I'm saying? Because I think he went in his pocket and both just gave him some money. You feel me? And they was like, me, we want some drugs. We try to get on, you feel me? And he didn't have he didn't, they came and just gave. So I got some of the money, right? I got some of the money, man. About $400, man. I got some of the money. I was blessed with some of the money. Some people got thousands. I got 400, man. I got 400. So now it's back to the building. So now, guess who come back? Sad Rock. So Sad Rock come back, and I'm like, damn, Sad Rock, they ain't knock on your door or nothing. He like, no, man. So now Sad Rock, because he been running the streets trying to catch me. You know what I'm saying? It's so wicked, right? The phone calls, everybody doing everything is so wicked, right? Everybody is shaking, everybody is wicked. So he just come over to the office and plant. So he don't go nowhere. So we in there for like the next 6-7 hours, right? The next 8 hours. And he on the phone. That's all he doing. It's calling, boom, 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 boom. Calling this person, this person, this person. So now, guess what? He gets to a person that's with the man. It's like from the driver of the truck, it's 2 men under him. That's it. It's two key people under him. That's it. Now, Said Rock reaches a person that's connected to one of them two people, right? So now he has to leave my building. They like, man, leave and go here, there, and there. You got to get in the van. He like, man, why I can't just come? He like, man, listen, you got to go get in the car with them. This is what his person is telling him. You got to go get in the car with them and them, right? So he go get in the car, right? So he in the van. So now he in a like a he said we was in like a Tahoe, man. He said it was like 5 or 6 people in that motherfucker, right? And everybody is on the phone, right? He said he is in the phone, turned this way to the door, like, they like, who in the car with you? Like, he in the car, like that nigga ain't supposed to be. They like, that nigga ain't supposed to be in the car. So I'm like, what is going on? So I said, man, what is going on? I'm like, what? So he said, man, we go on a dry run all the way to Newport Beach. We were supposed to go to some type of hotel. He said, man, all they did was end up giving us the runaround, because he said, man, when it got down to it, everybody, he said, I was calling another nigga that's in the car with me, like, what's up, girl? What's up? Like, I didn't bring it, girl brought it. I said, are you serious? He like, yeah. So one person out of all the people that was in the car was not supposed to be in the car. And it wouldn't let them come to where the people was at that had everything, money, drugs, everything. And I said, are you serious? He said, yeah, we drove around for an hour or so and we had to abort and come back because it wasn't right. So I was like, damn, that's crazy. So yeah. So I only got $400 of that money, homie. And what the thing of it was, that was one of the wickedest times because people, it was up on. Remember the homies walked on Crenshaw, 1,000 t-shirts. They had white t-shirts. You weren't supposed to wear a white t-shirt. It made it all the way to as a matter of fact, my nephew, look, what up, Unc? The girl said, hey, they watching your live feed. They told me you were on Red Ramadan Morbach, inshallah. Oh, okay, that's some Muslim stuff. I don't know, you're gonna have to tell me that in person, call me on the phone. We are hey, Sanaa, are you in school? What's happening with you? Love you, Aunt. Your account is cool. Just wanted to say hi. Thank you. Are you in school? You're supposed to be going to school to be all kind of stuff. What's going on? I'm gonna get at you later. So I never got to get the money, man. I never got to get none of that money, man. I never got to get none of that money. I was so heartbroken, and it was going down out there in LA for a minute behind that too, man. But I heard, look, this is what I found out later down in life. It was supposed to be 300 birds, 3,000 birds, 3 million birds. It's one of them. And that's what they need. If they want content, the East Coasters need to do it. Watch, they're gonna do the show. They need to do that show, man, and tell what was the number of the actual birds that came up missing. That if you can answer that question, you can win an autographed copy of Inner City Blues by your boy. You feel me? Hey, y'all go. Well, I probably have to give y'all one. Well, just call me. I get y'all a copy. Y'all need a copy of this book. This is one of my other books that I did. So this is one. This is one. This is the other one. I got 3 different books. So you need to get a copy of this out there, Corey. Get you a copy. But hey, drop the information where you at. You doing real estate out there? What's going on? If you're doing real estate, drop your information. You feel me? Where you at? Because there's people from all over be checking in on here, from Texas and all that. You know what I'm saying? Wherever you at, if it's cracking like that, drop the information what you got going on. But I wanted to cheat. He said, Westside Life said, hey, Dr. Crip, pass the meds out with a story. I thought I didn't told about a few of them already. When you say that, it makes me think, because you have to see, because these dudes out here, the gang banging is completely has morphed into something that is utterly, gang members don't even want to get, they settle for just, the stuff, I ain't gonna say all of them, you got to have few of them that like to, that's handling their business. There's homies that's really handling their business out here, but it's more of an individual thing more than a collective thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not a thing to where it's a collective thing. You know what I'm saying? Where they together, you know what I'm saying? Buying property, doing all this and that, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, hey, Corey, you need to answer this question for me if you're still there. Like, Century and Van Ness is it's for sale right now for $2.8 million on Century and Van Ness. And I'd say that's 100 people, right? 30,000 a piece to tie the property up. But to tie the property up, you don't need the $3 million. I'm talking about buying it. You feel me? What you need 25% or whatever to tie the property up. You know what I'm saying? But I want to buy the property. I don't want to tie it up. But I'm saying buy it. It's 2.8 million. You know what I'm saying? Just buy it. So I got that down to 100 people with $30,000. And then you could flip it with 50 people and they got to have $60,000. But 100 people with 30,000 sound a lot better than me. I need to know, what is that called and what's the structure for that? You feel me? Because my nephew is in real estate. He had, he pretty good. If he's still watching, answer that question for me. Tell your dad, Sanana, answer that question for me. But that's what needs to start happening. They need to start tying that property up. Lee's Ways, pill call. Hey, this is pill call hour right now. This is really pill call hour right now. You feel me? This is real pill call hour right now, I need to know, 50 Crips, 50 Bloods, got 30,000. Not no 30,000 where they're gonna say, call it next week, like, hey man, what's up, man? What's happening with the money? Hey man. No, 30,000 and don't say nothing for the next 10 years, homie. Let the money grow and leave it alone. It's an investment. From this day forward, from 2025. The next time you get an answer, you be at this meeting. You feel me? On in 2035. You feel me? You or whoever you done left the property to, or whoever. And if they want to get cashed out, they can get cashed out. And if they want to keep their money in, they can keep their money in. And it go for another 10 years. You do it every 10 years, homie. A buy in and a buy out. What is that called? I need an answer to that. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it can be done. You know? So if you gonna need your 30,000 in a year or two and all that, the deal ain't for you. The deal is not for you. The deal is for whoever got the 30 bands, that it ain't gonna sweat them. It's not gonna hurt them. They got it. It's gone. All right, done deal. Get at me in 10. Here go your paperwork. Keep your paperwork on file. Everything is done. It's all legal. Everything. In 10 years, homie, when on this date and this time, you feel me? You get a notice a week before and all that. And on this date and time, you here at that meeting. If you ain't there at that meeting, your stuff is going to stay in for the next 10 years. You here at that meeting, whoever owned the rights, you got the paper, everything is set up. You feel me? It's passed on. That's real business right there, homie. You know what I'm saying? Boom. We open up, boom. You want to buy out? We cashing you out right now. This is how we doing it. You cashing out for what your 30,000 is worth. Bam, whatever you get. And boom, we on to the next person. And whoever is left is just stays split equally amongst them. You feel me? Yeah. New paperwork, new everything. Whoever at the table, bam. See you again later. Bam. You feel me? Another 10 years, see you again. 2045. That's called business right there, man, because a lot of people need that. You feel me? So I need to know what that is, man. Let me know. Let me know what that is. I need to know what that is. I was going to tell another story, but I don't know. I don't want to be on here for another couple hours, so I'll save it for tomorrow. But I will say I will be back again tomorrow. One move away. I calls Green. What it do? What's cracking, man? What's happening with that book? Hey, Dr. Crip passed them meds out with a short. Yo, y'all read that already. R.W. King's son. What it do, nephew? Hey, Sanaa. Lee's way. Thank you for showing up, brother. Tap back in tomorrow, same place, same time. I be trying to get on at 6 o'clock, man. I'm going to try to get on at 6. But this is the newest book right here. Go get that. Inner City Blues is available now on Amazon. Go check that out. It's about life in the inner city. It's a pictorial. Nothing but pictures and comments, or you feel me? Pictures and comments. That's it. Pictures and comments about life in the streets of LA, man. What's really going on out here? And it's 8 people in here that's highlighted. You know, the prostitution, the homelessness, drugs, gangs, you know, and the people that's trying to stop it. Like my boy, Alex Smith. My boy. I mean, Alex Sanchez. I'm sorry. Alex Sanchez. No guns. Alex Smith. Who is Alex Smith? I know Alex Smith. My boy Alex Sanchez from No Guns. Taking care of his people, the immigrants. Yeah. My boy Antoine Grace from the 818, Hanson Dam. You feel me? Out here making a difference with the homeless and all that. Salute to all them people, man. But I will be back tomorrow, same time, 6 o'clock hour. Hopefully 6 o'clock, man. This is Dr. Crip, man. Let's get this gang addiction, mental disorder in check, brother. Check in and get your meds. I'm out.